Good morning, beloveds. I am the Moon Mama. Happy Thursday. How are y'all doing today? Okay, I'm in my nightgown, which is such a little oxy. It's weird for me because my grandmother would be like, that is improper. But I'm in a rush. I have to take my son and I'm working. I have a class that's starting, so I just don't have a lot of time to get myself together. And and so if this makes anybody uncomfortable, including myself, I'm going to forgive myself for it because we've all seen nightgowns before. Okay, the moon today is in Pisces, but today is a Jupiter day, so let's start there. Jupiter is the planet that governs our faith. It governs the vision, right? It's like if you really have a good Jupiter understanding or placement, you are naturally a visionary. And what a visionary is someone who sees beyond what we're in, someone who can touch the energy of what's coming. You know, it's like one of my teachers, Dr. Michael Beckwith, says the vision pushes and the vision pushes and the fear pulls. The vision pushes and the fear pulls. So, you know, you might experience, I know I've had the experience of being pulled by a vision and pushed by fear. So I think I said it the opposite way. All of this stuff is it's such a tongue twister, mind bending stuff. But literally, like, being a visionary is kind of like this capacity, this ability to walk on the edge of fear, because you have to walk between realities. Like you walk in the current reality that we're in, but you also can energetically see from your third eye the reality that's coming. So it makes you a visionary. And that's Jupiter. Jupiter is faith, it's vision. And Jupiter is currently in Capricorn, and Capricorn governs our government, our systems, our structures. And what are we watching? They're all coming undone. And so what's being asked of us right now is to have a great deal of faith that where we are is exactly where we're supposed to be. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with this moment. I know when I was giving birth, right? When I was giving birth, I was aware of like my body would ache and like nothing worked, and I could eat like 3 bites of food, and after 3 bites I was full. But I knew that there was something going on in my body. I knew that there was something that was causing the disruption. And so if we can have faith, we can trust the disruptions that we're going through right now. I'm preparing for the Mercury retrograde course, and I just, I always go check to see where the moons are going to be, the new moon, the full moon. I'm preparing for a new moon course as well. If you want to join that, I invite you to do it. But the full moon is going to be in Cancer on July 4th. It's actually going to be on America's birthday. Profound. And we're having an eclipse on the full moon in Capricorn, and there's going to be a new moon in Cancer, and that's also going to be an eclipse. So we're in for a great deal of change, great deal of transformation. I also heard or read somewhere that Trump is going to be having his first rally in Tulsa on Juneteenth, and if this is not profound. And so what it tells me is that we have all of this energy. Astrologically, we have this energy. We are in the energetic placement of where we were at 1619. And this experience of Black people in this country is something is happening. Something is unfolding, and we are awakening, and it's very significant and important that I think for myself as a Black person. I can't tell other people how to be with it, but I know for me, I am doing a great deal of prayer and meditation work. I am calling upon the power and the energy of my ancestors. I am asking them to restore me into who I am born to be. I am praying and opening my heart. I am doing forgiveness work. I am doing self-love, self-nurturing work. And I encourage all of you to do it. If you are interested in healing your own patterns around what it means to be an American, please join the Mercury retrograde and Cancer course, Healing Our Collective and Individual Heritage. This is a profound time to be alive. It's so profound. And so the moon is in Pisces, and the moon in Pisces is the collective, and Mars is in Pisces. So we are collectively experiencing this deep transformation. And here's the thing, we don't have to do anything to experience it. It's happening to us and through us. It doesn't really matter. But what you do can make it so that you have more peace or that you have more anxiety. And so if you want to have more peace, do spiritual practices, do rituals, spend time with your family talking about what's going on in our country. And when I say talking about it, I mean like allowing your feelings to come, right? To feel what you feel, because we're moving into a Cancer new moon energy. So a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions are coming up to the surface. I know I feel fucking super excited because I know now, as you guys have heard me talk about, I voted for Trump. This is why I voted for him. I did not know then what I know now because I'm a bit of a visionary and I could feel it, but I couldn't fathom that it could look like this. There was no way I could really believe this, right? But I sensed it, and it's happening. It's really happening. And this is very exciting to me because I have been waiting for Americans to wake up my entire life to what's really going on in this nation. And we are now. We're waking up. And many of us are at a crossroads. We're at a fork in the road where we have to really choose. Are you going to be lukewarm? Are you going to be on the fence, like, wobbly and unsure? Or are you going to stand for something? And that's what I'm asking myself to do. And it's not easy. Like I have had, I have experiences in my life lately where I've been really nebulous and, sort of like here or there with it and not really clear. This is not a time to be lukewarm. This is a time to be clear about where you stand and who you are. And if you are willing to stand in truth and to see wherever that truth is for you, no judgment, because, all of us have our own unique truth. There is only one universal truth, and that is that God is all that there is, and that love is the prevailing energy that can move us forward, that can heal us, that can transform us. That's the prevailing eternal truth. But then we all have our own individual truths and where we are with that. And so I encourage you today to, if there are areas in your life where you are being lukewarm, there's this Bible scripture that says that if you're lukewarm, that God will spew you out of its mouth. And so you have to stand. Where are you standing? What side are you standing on? Whatever it is, it's fine. No, there's no right and wrong in this. I think people need to do whatever feels right for them. But whatever you're doing, stand for something. And I'm standing really clearly for a revolutionary shift inside of the minds and hearts of Americans. And I'm standing for it so intently that I'm creating courses and doing work to help people heal this legacy in America. That's how much I'm standing for shift and change in this country, that I'm actually putting my energy behind it to assist people in transforming their minds around this American experience. So how are you standing? How are you using your faith? What are you doing to support the collective? We're all in this together. We are all here together. And here's the thing that's important to know, that nothing can stand against you. Nothing. Everything is working for your highest and best and good. And if you understand that, if you understand that principle that your thoughts create your reality, you can look anything in the face and say, this is going to serve me. It's the way I knew that this experience with Trump would serve us. This is going to serve us. Is it painful? Is it scary? Yes, it is. But what I know is that my ancestors have endured far more pain and scariness and trauma and terror than this. So in comparison, I can easily do this. And I'm willing to. And what are you willing to do that is going to be transformational? And here's the thing, just inside of yourself. You don't have to do anything for anyone else. You are enough. You changing yourself is enough. And change it however you desire to. And understand that everything is working for you and nothing is working against you. So there truly is nothing to fear at all. Peace and blessings. I encourage you to check out the Venus in retrograde course so you can understand how to shift your relationships. The Mercury retrograde in Cancer course is $55. I would love for you to join that. We're going to have 3 live courses on that, and we're going to be doing rituals and everything to harness the energy of our ancestors and transform. And then I have a new moon cycle that starts on Saturday. The moon in Cancer. What are you giving birth to? What are you going to be birthing? The first month of that course is $20.20, and you can join by using the code 13 Moons Cancer Birth, all one word. And you can join here in my link tree by clicking on 13 Moons, or you can ask me for the link and I'll send it to you. And we'd love to have you. The class starts on Saturday, so if you're going to join that, come on and get in. All right, peace and blessings. And that class is live, so you have to join that when it's happening. You can't do it, anytime. So I encourage you to join today. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.